We now have tribute to 3 outgoing SWOG leaders from colleagues who have worked with them closely over the years. We will start by inviting Dr. John Crowley to the podium.
So this is evidence that old statisticians don't even fade away. So I'm back for a very special few minutes to honor Jacqueline Benedetti, who is also back. Jackie, we honored last year, thinking she was retiring. But Dr. Blanky had the very nice notion that we should shine the spotlight on her again in the absence of the comings and goings of other people at the Stat Center. So I was happy to take this opportunity to say a few words of thanks to Jackie, who, by the way, did not retire last spring, but spent the last year helping ease the transition from me to Mike LeBlanc and the Stat Center. Jackie also gave a very inspiring memoir of her career a few weeks ago at the University of Washington Department of Biostatistics, and she will recognize a few of the slides that she showed. So a few words about Jackie's career, which she called a career in serendipity, which started out at UCLA with this Burroughs calculator as her main tool. She moved on to grad school at the University of Washington and later postdoc and assistant professor back at UCLA, where the IBM punch card was a key to her success. And the biomedical data program, what does BMDP stand for? She went back to the University of Washington as an assistant professor, working on sexually transmitted infections, including acyclovir, the herpes simplex virus. And in the final bullet on this slide, you'll see some viruses that SWOG is now going to study in the near future, HIV and human papillomavirus. There was a lot to offer her in these studies in infectious diseases, but one of them was not a good office. I actually found Jackie in the back of her car studying sexually transmitted infections. So in about 1990, we gave her better accommodations in the SWOG Stat Center in Seattle. Since then, she served in several disease committees, including under Brad Pitt in the GI committee. She worked on numerous phase 3 and even more numerous phase 2 trials, helped many of us design additional trials. I've listed a few of them here in nasopharyngeal cancer, gastric cancer, pancreatic cancer, and neuroendocrine tumors, going by those catchy SWOG acronyms. Here are the results of that gastric adjuvant trial, one of our positive results in the Southwest Oncology Group. When Stephanie Green and I had the opportunity to write a book, we thought maybe we should enlist the help of someone who actually knew a little bit about teaching and writing for an audience. And so we turned to Jackie, who was our co-author on this book, Clinical Trials on Oncology, which now is in its 3rd edition. Although our favorite edition is this one, where you can see that the Japanese have not yet invented kanji for SWOG. Another thing Jackie loved to do was help train the young investigators in SWOG, and this is a photo in her porch, I believe. Matt Rainier should be in the background somewhere. Of Jackie, Stephanie, and I with a particularly good cohort of SWOG young investigators. Over the years, Jackie became not only the GI statistician in SWOG, but about 9 years ago, the deputy director of the SWOG Stat Center, helping me by doing whatever it took to get the job done. So I will give her my thanks. Chuck Blanke will miss her in her role as GI chair. Michael Blanc will certainly miss her as deputy director and GI statistician. I was trying to do a count of what it has taken to replace Jackie in this past year, and I think I counted 4 people who will take over. So Chuck and Mike, if you need any help, Jackie tells us this is her new office where she'll be busy quilting for SWOG and other causes. So my personal thanks and the thanks of the group to Jackie Benedetti.